and orderly to make away many.
It said tidings out of the east and the north. Who the north of him? Who's the east of him? Russia. Russia, Korea, Iran, all these gonna trouble him. This is gonna be the war of Armageddon. This is the first war. We just breaking all this down so you can understand. They're gonna trouble him. They're gonna come against him. You finished with that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, read that 45.
And he shall plant the tabernacles of his palace between the seas in the glorious holy mountain.
Where is the holy mountain? God has given us the place of where all this gonna happen. In Jerusalem. That's the headquarters of the world. Go ahead.
Yet he shall come to his end, and none shall help him.
God, he gonna come to an end, they're gonna turn him. Let's go to Revelation chapter 16, and verse 12. Now the man of sin that moved in the temple of God, he there now. He in the temple. These things must happen. But if you blind to the fact, waiting on what they call the resurrection before Christ comes, you gonna get caught up in this thing. Yeah, the rapture. Not resurrection, excuse me. Not resurrection, rapture. Thank you, brother. Revelation chapter 16, we're going to start with verse 12. Let's understand some stuff about this great war. More detail. Before Christ comes back. He got to move in the temple. So he's going to do something to bring all these armies together for this great war, this first great war. Verse 12, go ahead.
And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates.
Yes, sir.
And the water there was dried up, that the way of the kings of the earth might be prepared.
So where's the river Euphrates? God giving us clues. In Jerusalem right here. This river is going to be dried up. These angels holding back. These angels going to, this water going to be dried up so the kings of the east shall come across. Go ahead.
13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon.
Unclean spirit is the defiled conversation. Spirit is talking about words that coming from Satan. Go ahead.
The mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet.
So who is the dragon? Satan. Who is the beast? The Pope, whoever going to be in that power at that time. You saw that conversation there. These cats know what they are doing. They know. They've been dealing with Satan for a long time. That's why God said, I'm going to take these and put these in the lake of fire first. The beast and the false prophet. Go ahead.
For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of God Almighty.
So you're going to gather them to the great day. He said, don't be so amazed by miracles, healing, all that stuff you see. They got power too. So if you're amazed about miracles and healing folks and all this stuff, like, he going to get you. Oh, he got to be a man of God. Look how he healed that man. He got to be a man of God. Look what he did. This man really going to cause fire to come down from heaven.
Yes.
He going to cause fire to come down. If you're amazed about miracles, he will get you. Go ahead.
Verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watches.
Believe me. He said, look, I come as a thief. A thief don't warn you about when he's going to come steal stuff. Do it? That's how God said, I'm going to come as a thief, but he wanted the ones that read it and understand. All these things have got to come into play. Go ahead.
Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watches and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame.
He said, bless you, keep your garment, meaning your mind, your body, keeping it clean by the commandments of God. Watch it. People say, man, Lord, they come back here, man, I'm going to have my fun. I'm going to do my thing. Okay, your thing going to get you in that lake of fire. Do it.
Come on.
If you play with it. You learn all this stuff right here, you sin before, you can't say that nobody didn't teach you, not in here. God will bring all this to your face Look, this is why I'm gonna throw you in the fire. You remember what they said in Sabbath class? This is why I throw you in the fire. Remember how you rejected me? This is why I'm throwing you in the fire. So it ain't gonna be no question about why you being thrown in the fire or why I'm being thrown in the fire. I ain't leaving myself out. But we talking about this great day. He told us to watch. Go ahead.
16. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon.
What place? In Jerusalem right here. This is the place. It's going to be Armageddon, this great war, the first great war that's going to happen. It's going to happen right there in Jerusalem. Let's keep moving. Revelation chapter 9, verse 13. Let's understand more about this great war. Don't y'all want to know?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's going to be dreadful too, boy. Revelation chapter 9 and verse 13. I want to know what's coming down the pipeline. I want to know what's happening so I can better protect myself and my family. And everybody should feel the same way. Go ahead, verse 13.
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
Now understand, there's going to be 7 trumpets blown with 7 deadly punishment or 7 deadly things that are going to happen upon this earth. And this 6th angel blown, he said, loose the what did he say? Go read that again, verse 13.
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
He said basically, dry this up. Dry this river up so this big army can come across and do their business of the Lord. Dry it up. Go ahead.
And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
Ooh. So this, he been waiting on this, to slay a third part of men upon this earth. You remember what slaying mean? Kill. Third part of men. If you're a man, you might get killed in this day. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
What is 200,000? 200 million army. Gonna be from Russia, gonna be from Korea, Japan, Iran. All on this north side, they gonna band up. And they gonna come across this river Euphrates, and they gonna attack everything up in front of them. You better be around here. That's where that place of safety is, around there. Cause they coming, they gonna have, we gonna see it, we gonna have a front row seat to it. We gonna see it all. But God's gonna have them holy angels outside protecting us. If the ones that make it. Play with it if you want to. Keep going.
17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision.
Yes,
and
sir.
them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and japheth, and brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
For a better word, that's military equipment. Cannons, guns, fire. This is talking about in John day. He ain't know nothing about no tank. He ain't know nothing about no airplane, no military weapon. He giving the description for what he's seeing right now, which is power, which is by animals. This is military warfare right here. He telling you what's about to go down. Go ahead.
But these three was the third part of men killed.
I don't understand. We keep saying that third part of men gonna be killed. Go ahead.
By the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths.
That means all those weapons, they're gonna be firing up. It's gonna be a third part of men. It's gonna be a big war, the war on the dead. This is what Christ wants us to understand what's going on. Let's go in Joel chapter 2. I got to get this out, y'all. Ain't gonna be like this. Ain't gonna be no short one. Joel 2 and verse 1. We got to understand about these three. This is the first war. What's going to go down? If you live upon this earth, you will see this, and I will see this. If you're a scary dude or a scary woman or a child, you might need to understand what's going on. Believe me. Let's look at this war more close. He said the war what? Armageddon, right?
Yes, sir.
That's the first war, the first major war. Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. Go ahead.
Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
Yes, sir.
Sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
The day of the Lord comes, he blow the trumpet. What trumpet you talking about? All those 7 trumpets got to be blown. All of them got to be blown. Go ahead.
A day of darkness and a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness.
Yes, sir.
As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and strong, there has not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
What do you mean by a great people? There's never been an army this big. Never been an army this big. You ain't never seen nothing like this before upon this earth. A great army and strong. He telling us this. Go ahead. 3, excuse me.
A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burning.
Now he telling you the destruction they're going to bring. The destruction that this great army going to bring. Go ahead.
The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
You know what I mean? He said the land shall be a garden. It's going to be peaceful before them. But once they run across them, they're going to destroy everything in their area. Everything. Go ahead.
The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Now, Joel will tell you the same thing. This is military warfare in our day. We can see this equipment. We understand because we see this stuff all the time in our armies. This is going to happen. Go ahead.
Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that divides the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
Yes, sir.
Before their face the people shall be much pain, all faces shall gather blackness.
Before their face, people going to be much pain. Much pain. You're going to see it. It's going to be painful in our faces once we see it because we're going to see our loved ones who didn't make it in the wilderness. The ones you kept telling over and over and over again, we got to go, we got to go. Just like the days of Noah, we got to go, we got to go. Until they felt that first rain drop on their head, now they trying to get inside the ark. Dark, close the ark. Just like you going to close the wilderness. Nobody can get in because them angels going to be outside killing anything that come near it. Protection. So you ain't just like, oh, I believe God, let me in. Nah. It's a time and place for everything. This great war right here we're talking about, you better be in the right spot. Y'all worry about North Korea, worry about Donald Trump. These are the major players right here, Russia and Rome. Ain't nobody talking about them. When Putin come on TV, oh, that's just Putin. Okay, Putin is the president of Russia. You better watch him. Power. You finished with that?
Yes, sir.
Jump down to verse 10. Go ahead.
The earth shall quake before them, the heavens shall tremble, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
Now, y'all know that Jesus keeps saying the same thing over and over and over again in his word. They're talking about the 7th trump when Christ come back. The sun ain't going to give a light, the moon ain't going to be darkness upon the earth, and the earth will withdraw their shining. That's going to happen one time, but he's telling us over and over in the Bible. One time when that 7th trumpet blown, in that war of Armageddon. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great.
Yes, sir.
For he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Who gonna abide it? He said the Lord should utter. He said the Lord's army.
That's right.
His army.
That's it.
His army now, he ain't talking about the army he talking about in heaven that he gonna bring with him. No, he talking about this army right here. He mustering up. He told them to do this because this Bible got to be fulfilled.
Come on.
It's got to be fulfilled. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 27. We understand about these last 3 wars. I want it all. Let me show y'all, when God say his army, God uses anybody. He don't care, he used Nebuchadnezzar. He used anybody. A lot of people say Nebuchadnezzar was holy, he wasn't holy. He used him to carry out his bidding, carry out his book. Just like he used Judas. He made Judas one of the 12 disciples. He knew Judas was going to kill him. Judas fit the description. He was hungry for money, and he knew he was going to sell him out for 30 pieces of silver.
Come on, brother.
Just like Nebuchadnezzar. He want to run the world, and he going to run it to his best ability. So he find the people that want to do stuff, like Donald Trump. He put Donald Trump in office. Y'all want to know how he got there? God put him there. How Putin got there? God put him there. How Kim Jong got there in North Korea? God put him there. These are his servants. He used whoever he wanted to use. He used the kings.
Yes, he does, brother. Come on.
Oh, man, we got to vote Donald Trump out of office. He going to kill us all. No, you better do it, my God. Let me show you that. Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 1, I'm going to jump to 5. Let me show you how God uses whoever you want to use. Go ahead.
In the beginning of the reign of Jehoiakim,
Yes,
the
sir.
son of Joshua, king of Judah, came this word unto Jeremiah from the Lord.
This word
saying,
came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Listen to this word. Jump down to verse 5. I want to show y'all how he set up kings. Go ahead.
I have made the earth, the man and the beast that are upon the ground.
God said, I made it all. Go ahead.
By my great power and by my outstretched arm, and have given it unto whom it seemed meet unto me.
So if Donald Trump in office, God gave him that. Kim Jong Putin in office, God gave him that. Just like he gave Nebuchadnezzar that. Go ahead.
And now have I given all these lands into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon,
Yes, sir.
my servant, and the beast of the field have I given him also to serve him.
He gave the first king, Nebuchadnezzar, ruler over the whole world. He said, give it to his sons. His son, he gave it because he was to serve him.
Right.
God making sure that you understand, I'm putting these people in power. So you get in your little simple mind, I'm going to vote these people out. You can't vote nobody out. God put them up there. Go ahead, he going to tell you.
And all nations shall serve him and his son, and his son's son, until the very time of his land come.
Mm-hmm.
And then many nations and great kings shall serve themselves of him.
What do you mean by all nations shall serve him and his son's son? These are the Gentiles, the white folks, the European. Everybody gonna serve them. Get used to it. Get used to Mr. Child telling you what to do. He gonna be empowered to Jesus come back. He signed him up. So you try to protest, Black Lives Matter, blackouts, and all this crazy crap they got going on in the world. It ain't gonna do nothing. Stop being so simple and follow the people. Follow this book. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that the nation and kingdom which will not serve the same Nebuchadnezzar the king of Babylon,
Yes, sir.
and that will not put their neck under the yoke of the king of Babylon, that nation will I punish, says the Lord.
See, God, understand, God said, if you don't serve the king I put up in his law, I'm going to punish you. Like, he got laws out here. You can't run on the street fast as you want to run at 55. So if you run over 55 on some street, you get punished with a ticket. Or if you steal from a bank, guess what? You get 5, 10 years in jail. He saw them laws. Nebuchadnezzar and his son's son. He said, make sure you follow him. As long as it's not breaking God's law. Understand that. Go ahead.
That nation will I punish, says the Lord, with the sword and with the famine and with the pestilence until I have consumed them by his hands.
What happened to us in the street right now? They shoot us down, right?
Yes.
They kill us, right? Why? You can't pull me over. What you pull me over for? Man, sir, you was speeding. Oh, it's your word against mine. I ain't getting out the car. This is stupid stuff Israel saying. It's stupid. If anything you know, you get shot and killed. Follow Nebuchadnezzar's sons. They said, show me your driver's license registration. Shut your mouth. Show it to them.
If you got one.
If you got one. Let's look at it again. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 29 and verse 17. You understanding this? Let's see it again, how God hired, and I stress hired, these people to do his bidding. Ezekiel chapter 29 and verse 17. Take some notes. Let's see about this. Like I told you before, he set up kings. And he set the kings up with these three last words. If you don't know who these kings are, you don't know who the Pope is, you don't know who the man of sin is, where he's supposed to set up at, what he's supposed to do, you like a chicken out there with your neck cut off. You about to get fried. Put you in some hot grease. You got to know what's going on so you won't get your neck cut off. Verse 17, go ahead.
And it came to pass in the 7th and 20th year,
Yes, sir.
in the first month, in the first day of the month, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, caused his army to serve a great service against Tyrus. Every head was made bald, and every shoulder was peeled.
Yes, sir.
Yet had he no wages, nor his army, for Tyrus, for the service that he had served against it.
What he said? The Lord hired Nebuchadnezzar for this. He ain't paying for this. His payment was to peel the heads of the ones that rejected his law. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus says the Lord God, Behold, I will give the land of Egypt unto Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon.
Who gave it to him?
God.
God gave it to him. You want to know who running it? And his son? God gave this land to the Gentiles, or Nebuchadnezzar's son. These are the white people, or the European, whichever way you want to go with it. Go ahead.
I will give the land of Egypt unto Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and he shall take her multitude, and take her spoil, and take her prey, and it shall be the wages for his army.
That's the wages. He's going to take everything, meaning that he's going to run it. That's all he tell you. He's taking everything in control. Everywhere the white man go, what he do? He changed the name. He went over to Africa. What they call it, Mizraim, they call it in the book. He changed to Africa, meaning that this Spanish explorer, Africanus, he named Africa. This white man, everywhere he go, he gonna change the name. This is what happened. Go ahead.
I have given him the land of Egypt for his labor wherewith he served against it, because they wrought for me, says the Lord God.
They wrought for me, or they work for me. This is my payment. I'm gonna give him the land of Egypt. I'm gonna give him all this because he worked for me to carry out my bidding, which is the Lord, in these wars. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. Let's start on the top. We're just learning, understanding. I got a high to doing this best. I said, man, I understand. Isaiah 13, verse 1. Let's see who God uses in these last wars. Go ahead.
The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see.
This is not the Babylon of Nebuchadnezzar day. This is Babylon, but now the system now he's talking about. Talking about our time. Go ahead.
Lift ye up a banner upon a high mountain. Exalt the voice unto them. shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
Go ahead.
I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
He said, I command, I call my sanctified. Sanctified do not mean holy. Sanctified means set apart.
Exactly.
He commands sanctified one, which is rushing to do his bidding. That's God's army to carry out this. Go ahead.
The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
God called these people up here. Go ahead.
They come from a far country, from the end of heaven.